my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Learn With Me Lovers card of the tarot cards. No way sponsored. I am not a professional tarot reader. I've got all the information from the Biddies website, which I'll link down below, because I find, and if you looked at most of my Learn With Me cardings, I find Biddies is the better website to go to, because they break it all down into something that you understand. Plus, not only that, I'll probably read what the Soul and Spirit people in the magazine, because they've done a kind of a little story on the Lovers tarot card as well, so I'll probably read that at the end of the video. A lot of people have said on these videos, when you're first going out on tarot reading, try not to go with the books. If you've got books, try not to go buy them, yeah, and see what you're seeing in the cards. However, if you see my readings, I'll try and go by what I can see in the cards, and then I get a little bit of I look the card up in the end, and I will see whether I'm on the right kind of track with my readings. 9 times out of 10 I am. There is sometimes I'm not. So, but I remember a gem goddess saying once, she goes, don't actually look at the book, read what's in the cards. And 9 times out of 10, people who are beginners can read the card. Sometimes you might, like I said, need to focus on the book. But right, and with that out the way, today is all about love. The Lovers card. Love is in the air. Right, so let me get my little booklet out. You know me and my little booklet. Right, so the upright of the Lovers. So when the upright of the Lovers are like this, the upright of the Lovers is love, harmony, relationship, values, alignment, choices. Well, Lovers card, yeah, indicates love and relationships to me anyway. So whenever I see a lover card, automatically I go to, this is a love reading. Could be a love reading about a marriage, a boyfriend, a potential partner coming your way, work. People may work like their work. People may love their pets. You know, it's all different arraignments of love and affection. So in the reverse is self-love, disharmony, imbalance, misalignment, and values. So when it's that way round, basically you need to start loving yourself, basically. So when I see the upright Lovers, I automatically think, oh, love, affection, blah, 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 like I've been saying. And then when it's reversed, it's to do with self-love. Okay, because you're not feeling harmonious, you're not feeling balanced, you're not feeling aligned properly in your chakras and your values and stuff, which means then your self-worth and everything goes out the window and everything goes wrong. Anyway, The description of the card. The Lover's cards show a naked man and woman standing beneath an angel, whose name means God of Healing. It's God of Healing, God of a present. Both physical and emotional healing. The angel blesses the man and woman and reminds them of their unite with the divine. So in both cards have got a naked man and woman. Only on this one, on this one, they're clearly naked. On this one, it's like statues of a woman and a man. Sort of like the man is in the gold statue and the woman's in thingy. And also I see, not in the Rider-Waite, but in the thingy, the man has the sun and the woman has the moon, but then the pendants are switched round. So to me that signifies that even though whether you're a woman or a man, you still have, if you're a woman, you still have a male quality about you and a female quality about you. And also a man can have a female quality about him and a male quality about him. It's just which one are you tapped into at that precise moment in time. Okay, so say I've been out for a jog today and I feel absolutely buzzing. It's probably this stuff here as well, the Red Bull. Wherever, I know you shouldn't, but I'm drinking Red Bull. So it's probably that stuff as well. But yeah, with this card, I find more saying sun and moon, and I'm flowing more to this, and it's interesting because I haven't noticed this until now. It's interesting. This card has flowers going up, red and white, but these have no flowers, if you know what I mean. And I get the feeling here also, and I don't know whether this will tell you. Yeah, I've already looked at it. Adam and Eve vibes. Adam and Eve's vibes. But I think they're gonna say that in the biddy's description. So I'll read the biddy's description. Some follow up with the description now. So they stand in a landscape, and it is like the Garden of Eden. I get the Garden of Eden with this card, not so much this card. However, I think the flowers in this card are trying to represent the Garden of Eden, where this card, they look like they're actually in the Garden of Eden. You remember the apples biting, Adam and Eve biting into the apples? So, yeah. So they're in the Garden of Eden. Behind the woman stands a tall apple tree. Well, like I said, I can see the apple tree in this card, the Rider-Waite card. I can't see the apple tree, so it doesn't signify the apple tree. The angel, it signifies, but no apple tree. So with this, I think the flowers and that symbolise the garden, but that one I get more garden-y vibes from. So, yeah, she's standing near an apple tree with a snake winding its way up the tree, basically. Yeah. And in the Rider-Waite one, there is a snake winding itself up the tree. In this one, again, no signification of a snake. I'll have to get the meaning of what the snake means, because I know there's a hidden meaning by the snake. The serpent and the apple tree represents the temptation of sensual pleasure that may take one's focus away from the divine. Behind the man is a tree of flames. Yeah, there is in the Rider-Waite, but I didn't actually get that it was flames. I thought it was leaves, but it's actually flames. So that was interesting, but no flames in this card. Mind you, saying that, now, have you ever seen tarot readers going on, I'm going to read a reading about your twin flame? Twin flame, you know? And it's also kind of got it with the angels. Twin flame, whenever they've said twin flame, I never really got that until now in the Rider-Waite deck. So I've even learnt something today. And the flames represent passion, primary concern of the man. The 12th flame suggests the 12th zodiac sign. So if you're the 12th zodiac sign, which I'm not, I am good with signs, but I need to know what the 12th zodiac sign is. I'm not that good yet. So I know what earth, wind, air and fire, which zodiac sign goes in that. But I'm not quite sure which is the 12th sign, so I'll have to figure that one out. So yeah, it represents it suggests the 12th zodiac sign, symboling the times of eternal. So again, what I get with these cards, so if they're upright, and I am going to get the upright meaning, so I'll make sure that I am getting the right stuff. With the upright, I'm getting a feeling of eternal love, twin flames, eternal love. That's what I'm getting there. With this card, definitely. This card, not so much so, though. The man looks to the woman who watches the angel showing the path of the conscious to the subconscious, to the superconscious, or from physical desire to emotional to spiritual concerns. Okay. So the man, I think what they're trying to say is the man is looking at the woman in awe, whereas the woman's looking up to the spirits as if to say, you know, is this it? Is this going to be the one, kind of thing? May not be, but that's kind of what I'm getting. The mountain in the background, is basically about passion again, that happens when the man and the woman meets in full frontal nudity. Well, if I see this in a reading and it's people that have been married for a long time, they still look at each other in awe of their naked bodies. If it's a man and a woman, or even a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, it's just easier for me to say man and woman. Look at each other for the first time. You're sort of like, and I'm going to do a facial expression because this is the only way I can describe it. It's sort of like, whereas if you've been in a relationship for a long time, it's sort of like, yeah. Whereas, again, like I've just repeated myself, it's sort of like the first raw initial kind of, you've just seen somebody naked for the very first time. Wow, you know? So that's what I'm getting from that. Right, so I think we'll get on to the upright meaning, and then we'll do the reverse meaning. And I've noticed that when I do these meanings, they get longer and longer each time I do, and I'm sort of like, oh, I've got to do a longer video. I think because the meanings are getting quite full on in the biddies. So like each card you go in, there's more of a, there's more detail goes into stuff. Like with the full card, there's not much detail to go off of, so you just know they're on the start of a journey. And as you go through the cards, they get more and more and more, and you learn more and more and more. So when I do these readings, or when I do these Learn Reads videos, you get longer. They get longer as you go along, because they're getting so kind of in-depth of what you're learning. So like the full, say if you were learning, you're new at learning how to video edit. You're on a new journey, so to start off with, it's going to be raw and rough, but as you get into going through the stages and the processing and learning, you get better and better at it, but it gets a longer and longer process. If you get what I'm trying to say, I hope you get what I'm saying. So yeah. So the Lover's card means relationships, as we've just found out. The arrival of this card in a tarot reading shows that you have a beautiful soul. You have a soul connection with someone you love. And it can also be sexual. It's like your soulmate, your life partner. So whenever you get these cards, it's always about a twin flame, life partner, soul partners, sexual partners, relationships, close family, friends, and it represents passionate flow as well. Like I said, I'm just getting little tidbits off of what I'm reading here, so this isn't going to be completely read from this time. Also a lot of spiritual going on when the cards like this. Very much love, harmony, yeah. And the Lover's card, when opened up upright, communication and raw honesty. So you get to be honest with your partners as well. There's no dishonesty. You're always honest with your partner. And I always value that. Always be honest with your partner. I hate people who say they can't be honest with their partners. And that's my opinion, so please don't be offended by that. That's just my opinion. I'd rather be open and honest with my partner than say, oh no, I love you, but then 2 minutes later I'm going off and, you know, doing something you shouldn't be doing. That's all I'll say. Anyway, because I find sometimes subjects like that, I get very kind of, I really do not want to put this on film. But life is a bed of roses. Basically what I think I'm getting here from the biddies website, reading up on it, is the man and the woman signifies when they're being naked, that they're vulnerable, and they're learning about each other's hearts, and they're sharing the truths and feelings about each other, and they're trusting each other with confidence. There's a real empowerment and bonding going on in between the two lovers. In reading this card, it's a sign that communication openly and honestly with those who care about you, whether it's harmoniously fulfilled, and building friendships and trust. So the card isn't always going on about personal relationships and soulmates and stuff like that. It's also going on about building relationships, creating trust between a friend or a lover or a colleague, even at work. So it's not always, depending on the surrounding cards, it's not always going on about you and your partner. It's going on about the networking of your friends and family and colleagues and stuff like that, and having a good, harmonious relationship. Also, the Lovers card is more on a personal level for lovers. So if it comes out for a lover, it's more personal. So if ever I did a reading, say I've done a reading on YouTube, like the Valentine's reading, and then the Lovers came out. And I know there's a lot of people watching that, but that could be personal as well. That could be sort of like on a personal lover's level. So if the reading resonates with you, that could be a personal level of love between you and your partner. At the heart of the Lovers is also choice. You always have a choice of about who you want this lifetime to be with. So if you're single and you're trying to find the one, it's all about choices. You have to, and I'm going to get philosophical here, you're in the Garden of Eden, and behind you as the woman are these apples, yeah, and man, of course, but behind you are these apples. You have to try an apple, and if you don't like it, because it's not sweet enough or something, you have to try another apple. That one don't work. So then you have to try another apple. So you have to ebb and flow with different relationships and take on board that not every relationship is going to be the same, and you're going to live and learn through taking these actions to then get your twin flame or your soulmate. You have to try the apple. Another thing, like I was saying, when you go through apples, partners, and it don't work, yeah, don't base your other relationship or anything on past fears and worries or guilt or shame or anything like that. The Lovers card basically is about your love for others and the universe. So choose best fairies of yourself. So basically, if you love yourself, and this isn't particularly on a partner or stuff like that, if you love yourself, then your twin flame, your work colleague, your friend, your family will then love you. And like I said, this isn't about a relationship, married relationship, getting in a relationship. It's about loving everyone. Like it says here, the universe. Love the universe. Love yourself. So I think with the lovers, this is just when you get that connection with someone, whether it's a friend, a lover, or something like that. Yeah. Let it flow. It shouldn't be hard. Just let it flow to a beautiful place. Don't push it. You push it away. Let it flow. Let it go with the flow kind of thing. So right, I think we're going to go on to the reverse now. And the reverse is about disalignment and stuff like that. So I would say the reverse is about healing yourself, healing old wounds, trying to love yourself so that others could or will love you. Yeah, when you're got the lovers in reverse, and personally I don't like the lovers in reverse. I hate the lovers in reverse. But it could reflect that feelings of the relationships is not mutual. Like I said, in the upright bit, you have to try your suitors. You know, you have to try the apple to get to this point. Yeah. So you might have to do a reverse, and sometimes the relationship might not turn out to be mutual, so you have to move on. And yes, it's very, very emotional, very, very draining, very, very disappointment and insecure. And then some people even find it hard and fearful to heal and open up to another relationship. Heal yourself first, and I think this is the reverse, is what they're trying to tell you. Heal yourself first before getting in to another relationship, so then you can feel the relationship, so that if you go slow and you feel, is this the right relationship, is this the right road I want to go down, so that you can flip the lover's card, yeah, to the upright lovers. And that's with friendships and any relationships. Like I said earlier on, it speaks about self-love and respect. If you can't respect yourself, how can other people respect you? You know, and again, I'm not meaning this offensively, because I have the same issue, which I'm now starting to learn. If you can't love yourself, it took me 40 years to learn this. I'm 40 years old and I'm still learning, you know. So any 20-year-old that's watching this and thinking, I'm never going to find a partner, I'm never going to get married, 40 years. And I'm in a 15-year relationship with my husband. Yeah, we've been married 14 years, coming up to 14 years. And it's not a bed of roses as a marriage, but it's a perfect marriage for us. And you have to work hard at it. So anyone that's in their 20s thinking, I'm never going to love again, he's done me a good one, blah, 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 don't think about it. Don't think about it. Sort of go off, do your business. If you have to, resort to trying the apples again. Sort of like, try each relationship as a clean slate and try and get harmonious about it, not disalignment about it, but go slow. yeah, be honest and accept yourself. If you be honest with yourself and accept yourself, the value of the world will offer you acceptance and value. Be mindful. If you look at people and wish you were like them, understand that if you can recognize the traits in others, it is because you have them within you. Okay, so basically, if you wake up to yourself and you wake up and you people watch, you get to see other people in different lights, and something might attract you to them. Something might say, well, and it's not just as in a partner, sort of love partner relationship, in any relationship, whether it be a friend, whether it be a colleague, whether it be an auntie, whether it be a sister, whether it be, people watch. Yeah, so basically see the universe. Recognise the universe. Have your own strength though. Recognise your own strengths, and then if you recognise your own strength, you'll empower others to recognise their own strengths. Yeah, and then it says here, in other words, you need to release. You just need to release yourself. If you have been in a relationship before and it's been painful and it's not been a very good outcome ending, go wild. Go wild. I know for women it's go get your hair done. Go get a makeover done. Get your nails done. Buy new clothes. Not so sure about males, so if you're a male and you break up, what is your ritual to get over a woman? I know a woman, do the hair, dye the hair, have a new thingy, that's what a ritual is for a woman. New clothes, new makeup, new you, shed off the old man to bring in the new. And I'm just saying, man, woman, this can be in any relationship. If you're woman, man, any relationship. Just shed yourself from the old, bring in the new, and love yourself. I think that's what the snake might mean. Oh, is that what the snake might mean now? Because a snake's skin, it sheds. So reverse, if you have the Lover's card in reverse and the snake's just there, yeah? Is that what the snake is meaning? You're shedding off that fear and stuff of the relationship that went wrong to create a new you, so that you love yourself, and then the new snake looking beautiful in its new skin, new clothes, new makeup, new hair, and you're ready to party. I don't know whether it's I'm getting sort of like it's just light bulb in my head. Oh, that's what that means now, and I'm getting quicker at it. So it's kind of how can I put this? How can I put this? When I'm editing my tarot card readings and I'm editing my pick a card readings, while I'm going through it and I'm editing it, it's sort of like, well, I could have said that in a better way, and oh, why didn't I say that? And oh, that's what I could have said, and that's what that means, And so when I do my tarot readings and edit them, I'm also learning So, like I said about the Fool, yeah? You're starting your journey and you're learning, and I've said this before in my Learn With Me, you're learning about all the tarot cards. So, you're learning about the lovers. See? Thumbnail? Thumbnail? Okay. Sorry, I got a bit of the thingy then. So, yeah, where was I? Yeah, so I'm editing and I'm thinking, well, I've just seen that. Why didn't I see that when I was filming? So, there's sometimes I'm filming and I'm thinking I should have said that. So then when I come back to the card again, like I come to the lovers, and I read it. I read this card easier. However, I got the moon and the sun in this one. So I read that in a way that was kind of different to this reading, if you know what I mean. But I still knew what the cards meant, because as soon as they said Garden of Eden and I saw these flowers, which I said, oh, I've learnt something now, that means the Garden of Eden. So now if I pulled this card out in a reading and it was upright, two lovers, flowers, Garden of Eden, and then I've got it, you know? But I didn't know about the snake, and that I cottoned on to that before editing. So, and usually I don't. So, a bit of a tangent went off on there one. So reversed. We were still on the reverse, and we're nearly done. I promise you, we're nearly done. I know not a lot of people like these Learn With Me videos. However, I do like doing them for people, and if people are learning from it, please comment down below. Please give me constructive criticism if you don't like what's going on. However, yeah, I'm learning so much with these cards, and it is fascinating. Also, with the reverse, you're trying to align yourself with the greatest good, because you're not aligned when it's reversed, and we need to try and get that alignment back. And so this is when I go into chakras and crystals and stuff like that. So I like to find crystals, and if you want self-love, the crystals I use is for self-love is the rose quartz. I've got a rose quartz crystal and a rose quartz love heart. So I use the rose quartz for self-love or any love reading or anything like that. Yeah. Another colour they say is good, and this is for your heart chakra. So if you get the lovers and you feel a misalignment with love, is New Jade, which is a green crystal like this. I've also got some jade down here, and what I do when I meditate, I just put that on my heart, where my heart would be, and that would try and open up my heart chakra. Or if you're fearful about a new love, I sometimes get my my tiger eye bracelet put there, or I sometimes have my smoky quartz, and I put that on my heart as well to get all the negativity out. Or I have a black Shanghai for protection, or I will use some sage to just sage my heart, cleanse my heart, stuff like that. So if you want to heal, they're the options I do. Have they helped me? Yes and no. I think it depends what kind of place you are in the problem that you're in. Also, when you read a card reading, it doesn't necessarily mean that what you think is going to happen is going to happen. And if nothing resonates with you, then every card reader says, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And also, you have free will. So if I say to you in this reading something like, I see someone, a third party coming in, trying to disrupt your closeness like this, doesn't necessarily it's going to happen, because you have the options to turn around and go, no, I'm not going to let this happen. So it might happen, it might not. It's just telling you at that point in time, this is what could happen. So again, I'm going off a tangent again. So again, the reverse lovers. In a conflict, at war with yourself. Yeah, this is why I'm saying you're disaligned, you're struggling, you're imbalanced. So, and you need to start uniting yourself, bringing yourself to one. And the more healing you do, and if you do get put with a partner and it doesn't go great, you learn, like we're learning from the Fool, and then if you get a magician in a reading, you've got the tools to, like I said, move on, do your hair, shed that snake skin, make yourself over, So basically, in a nutshell, is there anything else? I can't see anything. In a nutshell, is what I'm getting, is if the Lover's card is reversed, love yourself first. Do all the stuff you have to do, because as soon as you love yourself first, you'll put it that way. And not everybody will fall at your feet, but you'll have little patterns of people bringing your energy levels up, so that you're sort of like, oh, I love myself now. Now everybody else is loving me. So I think that's what, in a nutshell, what the Lovers is trying to say. So I'm going to get the Soul and Spirit, what they said. I love this magazine. I just love it. You see, this is what it is I'm reading from. It's I didn't get the Fool to the Emperor, because I got the October magazine, so the what's the month before? Yeah, I didn't get the August magazine, so the August magazine must have done the Fool to the Emperor, so I didn't get that. But I've got the Lovers here, so I'll read the Lovers out to you. So, the priest or the Hierophant is wrapping up its service and sitting with a couple who is crying. as they have lost a child. He blesses them with holy water and then leaves. The fool follows, even though the fool is less than 3 feet away. The lovers do not take notice of him. In their bubble of unity and mourning, the fool admires the devotion of each other. Have you even felt the deep devotion and commitment that comes with creating a romantic partnership? One where you are chosen day after day, no matter what the storm passes through. Not only have the lovers made a choice, but the divine, this blessing, they unite. They are a team wherein the choices made in driven by a positive mindset. Speaking of drive, like clockwise, the chariot arrives. This is a turning back now. The fool is crossing the threshold. So yeah, my next Learn With Me card will be the chariot. The chariot will be my next Learn With Me card, and I'll try and get it up as whenever I can. There's a lot going on at the moment. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button wherever it is. Click the notification bell and click it on all. You will get to be notified when I upload, which should be every Saturday. If I miss one out, don't worry, I will be back. I've got plenty of videos to go around. And if you'd like to comment, please do leave a comment. Let it be constructive though, and non-offensive. Because the girl doesn't do trolling or offensive stuff. Your girl can't be doing with that kind of stuff. So yeah. So if you'd like to do a comment, and I'll try and comment back to you. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this film. I'm now going. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.